Hi guys, this is Bigsam Beats and thank you for being a subscriber. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, thank you. So today we are talking about pitch correction. Pitch correction is the process of adjusting a vocal recording, the notes of the vocal recording to align with the key of the beat or the progression of the beat. So sometimes I'm saying the beat the key of the beat or the progression because sometimes you can be singing in the key, all right, but with the progression you might go off a bit. You understand? So it's either you are not singing in the key of the beat or you are singing in the key of the beat but missing certain notes as far as the progression of the beat is concerned. So before you can properly do this or correct the pitches of the vocal, you need to have a basic understanding of the music theory. You understand, talking about the keys, the chord progressions, and then melodies. So when I talk about keys, I mean the C, C sharp, E flat, E. I mean the C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, E, B flat, C, B and C. You understand? So you need to understand these keys and their chord progressions. Have understanding about that before you can properly correct the note of a vocal, because you need to understand the key in which the singer is even singing or the song was made before you can correct the pitches. You understand? So for you to get proper understanding of what I'm going to do, you need to have a basic understanding of this thing that I'm talking about, which is the key, the progressions and stuff. I have this vocal here that I want you to listen to. Let's listen to it and then let's find out if there are some notes that we need to correct. As I said, pitch correction is the process of correcting the note of a vocal, you understand, to align with the key of the beat or the progression of the beat. So let's listen to this vocal.
Enjoyments no be crime, my prime, my prime, my prime. Why they look my face like say I committed felony? Calling for money to celebrate like this. Abracadabra from January, my catillery be waiting for Azar. Many things I want to know if you do. What I cannot go try do now man Jimmy no boo. Whatever the weather go there, na good living. I want to cruise, forget everybody cause life is good, I'm on the move. Enjoyments no be crime, my prime me this, so allow me. Why they look my face like say I committed felony? Calling for money to celebrate like this. Abracadabra from January, my catillery be waiting for Azar.
Listening to this, I mean, there's nothing too much to be done when it comes to the notes or the pitches. I just want to take you through the process, like how I corrected the pitch. The singer is already good. Before I proceed, first of all, I need to make sure that any duplicate of this particular event, this particular vocal in the song, whatever that I'm going to do to this one, it won't affect it. You understand? So for me to do that, I need to bounce this one so that Cubase is going to see it as a new, if I have a duplicate of this particular voice in the song. So that whatever that I'm going to do here, Cubase won't ask me if it should be affected, the other one should be affected or not. You understand? So I'm going to bounce this. Before, for you to bounce an event like that, you highlight it, go to audio, and then you see bounce selection. So I have a shortcut for it, and that is N. So you bounce it. So now, whatever I'm going to do to this particular one, if I have a duplicate of this in other part of the song, then whatever that I'm going to do to this wouldn't affect a duplicate one. You understand? So now double click on it. So when you double click on it, you see the waveform of the vocal. Now you go to this side of Cubase. You see definition, audio warp, VariAudio, hit points, ranges, and then process. Go to VariAudio. That is where you can correct the notes of the vocal. So you go to VariAudio. So here you click on edit VariAudio, and then Cubase is going to analyze the notes of the vocal. Now these are the notes of the vocal. This is the notes. So this is where I said you should have the basic understanding of music theory. Now you need to select the key in which the song was made so that it will help you correct the pitch. That is, if there is any other pitch, any pitch to be corrected. So this song was made in key A major. So I selected key A major. And then you see I have checked on snap pitch editing. This snap pitch editing is going to help me move notes of the vocal within the key that I've selected. So now every move that I make, Cubase is going to move the notes within key A major because that is the key I've selected. Without activating this snap pitch editing, the note is going to be moved freely within all the keys or all the notes. But in this case, I don't want to guess. So I want Cubase to help me so that any move that I'm making, it will be within the key, which is A major. So then I have to activate the snap pitch editing. It's very, very important. As a beginner, you need to activate that because if not, you're not going to guess. This note is not, this note is not correct. So is it this note or this note or that note? You understand? You're going to be moving the note up and down like that, guessing. But if you activate the snap pitch editing, now the note will be moved within the key, which is the A major. So assuming this note is not properly hit or is on a different pitch. So let's listen.
Enjoyment, no, enjoyment, no, enjoyment, no, enjoyment, no, enjoyment, no, enjoyment, enjoyment, enjoyment.
And I want to correct this pitch, but I have not activated the snap pitch editing. Now I have to guess, move the notes up and down and guess where it's supposed to be. You understand? But the moment I activate the snap pitch editing, now Cubase is going to help me move the note within the key, which is the A major. Then, this is the right note.
Enjoyment no be crime, my prime me this so allow me. Enjoyment no be crime, my prime me this so allow me.
For me, most of the time, before I even do this, I select all the notes and then hit on quantized pitches. You see, I hit on quantized pitches. So hitting on quantized pitches, Cubase is going to move the note to the accurate pitch. It will move all the notes of the vocal to the accurate pitch or accurate note that is supposed to be, the position. After that, I will correct the pitch which is not at the right place. You understand? So let's listen to the vocal again.
Enjoyment no be crime, my prime me this so allow me. Why they look my face like say I committed felony? Calling for money to celebrate like this. Abracadabra from January, my catillery be waiting for Azar.
So this is the process. This is the process in which pitches or the note of the vocal is being corrected. So let me summarize everything for you. First of all, you have to bounce the event. Bounce it is very important. You bounce the event where you want to correct the pitch, bounce it, and then Cubase is going to see it. If you have a duplicate of that event somewhere in the song, anything that you do here wouldn't affect that one. You get it? So you bounce it, double click on it, go to VariAudio, edit VariAudio, make sure you select the key, and then also very important, make sure you activate the snap pitch editing so that it will help you move the notes within the key you selected. You get it? And you are good to go. Thank you for watching. This is Bigsam Beats. I have video about creating harmonies with one vocal. You are going to go through the same process and then you proceed from here. You get it? So after watching this video, you can go and watch that one to you understand more about how to manipulate the notes and the pitches of the vocal. Thank you.
Enjoyment no be crime, my prime me, my prime me, my prime me. Why they look my face like say I committed felony? Calling for money to celebrate like this. Abracadabra from January, my catillery be waiting for us.